afternoon all, Tuesday afternoon, and we are out on this GT Max 50cc. So this one is a ride test for the customer. Now we had two of these in, and we got to build them, and obviously the first one, immaculate. Second one, it's got a tiny little nick here, tiny little dent in the panel there, but the plastics are scratched there, and it's got a bit of scuffing at the back. They marked it in the crate, putting it in the crate, so customer decided we would knock a bit of money off of this one. There's nothing wrong with the bike, it's just got a scratchy panel, and they've decided, no, we like a bit of discount, so they've had this one a little bit cheaper, but it rides exactly the same. WK GT Max, it looks massive compared to the things like the Lexmoto Echo and your E-Vitis and all the little 50s that are out. This one is absolutely huge. It looks the size of a 125, but it only does 30 mile an hour, being a 50cc. Now, if you happen to be a bigger rider, 5'10" and above, this is going to be the bike for you. Display, when you turn it on, you've got your battery charge, your fuel, speedo in the middle, and your rev counter. Basic controls. So you've got your start button, kill button, horn, indicator, lights. That is it. Mirrors are great on this. I love the mirrors on that. Look at the view from behind. You've got a great view. You can see absolutely everything in that mirror. So we are down at the garden centre, down at Dobby's. Sticker board is looking good still. Ignition on, hold the brake, press the button, and it's ticking over lovely. So, 30 mile an hour bike. Is RV going to play with the traffic on the dual carriageway today? Believe it or not, yes. And I am going to prove the point that people say, oh, it's dangerous to ride a slow bike on a dual carriageway, but you need to be out in position 2 in one. No, you don't. Absolutely not. You're talking out of your posterior. Right. Wind the power, full bore. It does take a while to get there. So you just got to let the thing build its speed up. It's a 50. It's not going to break speed limits getting a 30 mile an hour. But if it is your daily transport to work through the 30 mile an hour and the A roads, then this is going to be your only form of transport. And yes, it only does 30 mile an hour. Unfortunately, climbing a hill, you're going to get 26, 27 mile an hour, and I proved that point as well. It is doing 26, yes. So, climbing a hill, you are going to get a little bit of a drop in speed. It's not going to hold 30 going up of a hill, obviously, with the weight of the rider, the hill incline, and it is a 50cc engine. It's not got the best horsepower in the world, but it gets from A to B, and when it does it at 30 mile an hour. Brakes on it are absolutely perfect, never have a problem, but I am going to go and play on the dual carriageway with big traffic, just to prove the point. Now, 90% of the roads in Milton Keynes happen to be dual carriageway that is 70 mile an hour. If you happen to be living in our city and you want to get from A to B, you're going to have to go down a dual carriageway, 70 mile an hour road. If you're on a bicycle, a 50cc or a 125 and you're running the thing in, you can only go at a restricted speed, 30, 45 on the 125, or if you're on a bicycle, you're probably going to be at 10 mile an hour. And believe it or not, bicycles actually go down that dual carriageway, down the A5. Yes, I have seen bicycles on there. Why you would, I don't know. I would prefer to use a red way, which is what there are lots of. But, needs must. And you can do it. So, let's go down the dual carriageway. Position 1. As I always say, stick yourself to the inside, let the traffic get round you. Once you get to 30 mile an hour, it don't want to do any more. So 29 mile an hour, that is it. It maxes out. You cannot get any more, and there is no way to unrestrict any 50. If you do, you're breaking the law because you're not riding in accordance with your licence, which is basically, the law states 28 miles per hour when you are 16. Now, if you happen to be an older rider, and you've got the what they call the grandfather rights, you do not need to take a CBT, which is great. You don't need any old plates. But if you're a new rider and you're after, I think it's 2001, and you've taken your licence for your car after 2001, you need to do a CBT. CBT is going to cost you 150 quid. Watching that mirror, watching that car, he's going around. And they do go round you, don't worry. So, that is the idea of riding a dual carriageway. Yes, it can be done, but stick to position 1. If you do see something coming into your mirrors a little bit too hot, you have got that escape lane to the inside. Alright, there is a lot of gravel there, but it gets you out of danger. But I never have a problem rolling down a dual carriageway at 30 mile an hour as long as I am watching my mirrors. Don't need to shoulder check anything. So, 29 mile an hour. Gives me a bit of time to give this thing a run in. And I'm normally used to banging down this dual carriageway at 3 figures. It's not happening today. Right, so we'll come off here. Just to prove the point, yes, you can take a 50 down a dual carriageway, but you can't do a motorway. Don't go doing a motorway on one of these. But for getting around Milton Keynes, most of the roads are dual carriageway, so not a problem. Once you're in town, great fun to be had by all. And I do like these GT Maxes. It's a more comfortable bike on my nice long legs. I've got loads of leg room there. Yes, I've got my dirty overalls on today, but I have got obviously my jacket on with my armour on underneath. While we're doing that, let's talk about Rocky. So, I've got a load of people that I want to thank, and they obviously watch a lot of my videos. So thank you very much to Motographics.com. So MOTOGRAFIX, Motographics.com. They make tank pads and all the gel things like your beak covers, your mudguard covers, fairing covers, knee pads. They do anything that stickers onto your bike in gel pad. So Motographics.com, thank you very much, boys. They sent me the beak covers and the tank pads for my Triumph Explorer. Do you want anything from it? No, just give us a shout on a few videos. So I am Motographics.com. Go to their website, have a look, and they do bits for all bikes, including your 125s, and you can stick your bike up with all them gel pads. And believe me, it will save the paintwork, and they peel off very easy once you apply a little bit of hot air to them. But once they're on, they do stick like the proverbial. So thanks to Motographics, and obviously thank you to the company that sent me my front light cover. Now, front light on my Explorer is 450 quid. On a BMW, you're looking about £1,200 plus. You can wait. See the wheel turning there? You can wait. Potholes. Ooh, bum, 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 but it handled it. Oh, excuse me. Come on, little car. They don't know which way they're going. Oh, she's pointing. Is it down here we go, or are we going to cut across to the left? They don't know. Another one that got their licence out of a cereal packet. Yes. Stop, because there are cars coming. Is he coming round, or is he going straight over? That's the thing you have to watch on roundabouts. Are they U-ing? Which is what sheep do, I believe. Oh, look, and straight to the wrong lane. Told you, licence out of a cereal packet. Lucky I didn't hook the inside lane there to go into Bletchley, as I would have been squished. Anyway, headlight guard. Thank you to the guys that do Triumph spares, and they're Triumph. And he said, basically, I said, what's the company name? We don't need no advertising, mate. We're on every single website. We're on eBay, we're on Temu, we're on AliExpress. I went, all right, do you want to mention? Yeah, just Triumph Spares UK. All right. But yeah, we just want to see what it looks like on your bike so we can take some photos. Could you send us some photos? So I sent them photos of the headlight cover. Thank you very much. Lo and behold, this morning I had another parcel from them. I was like, and I've messaged them. I've got his number on WhatsApp, and I went, what the hell you sent me now? Enjoy, RB. What you sent me? More stuff for your bike. Enjoy. Get a photo for us, because we like your photos. So we should be putting on a radiator guard. They've sent me a stainless steel radiator guard with a Tiger Explorer on it. So thanks, boys. Triumph Spares UK. Thank you very much. And the next one, obviously, I was going to buy these, and I messaged them and said, how easy is it to fit these bars onto my bike? All right. what bike you got? Triumph Explorer. Okay, yeah. I said, I've seen them on Amazon and I've seen them on eBay. But is it the same? Yeah, we've got our companies on there. Yeah, okay. We're also all over every single site, or you can approach us direct and buy through our website. Okay, great. Yeah. What's your channel name? Bomb. But I'm going to buy them. No, that's all right. We will send you some bars. I'm like, really? I do not want. I want to pay for them. Nope. Take us some photos, and we will send you the stuff. All right. And went on the website, had a look, and they're called SW Motec. And he said, what bars are you after? I said, I've got the bottom ones, they come with the bike. But I'm after the ones that go round the top with the bags. I'm looking to buy some. That's all right, give us your address. So I gave him the garage address, and he went, oh, you're a motorcycle dealer? Yes, I am, but I am their like YouTube vlogger, do all the ride tests for them. Don't expect stuff for free, but I do give companies a shout out. Well, great, if you can do us a video of you installing the bars, and then a couple of videos of the bars on the bike. What are you doing with them? I said, well, I'm going to put some little Lomo bags. I've had to pay for the Lomo bags, unfortunately. But send us a photo with the bags on. Do a photo with them out, or do us a little video without the bars, and then put the bags on. Let's get a video of you putting the bags on and just see what it looks like, and get some shots of your Explorer with the bars and the bags on. Okay, yeah, and can you just give us a shout out in the video? So SW Motec, thank you. Bars are on the way. I like when I get free stuff. I feel like a famous motovlogger now. I feel like a certain vlogger that gets stuff for free all the time and never does a review on it. Hello kids. Yeah, say no more. But yeah, thank you very much SW Motec, and I'll give you a shout as well, and I'll do it in a few more videos. So I will put a list up of all the people on the next bike video that have sent me freebies. And then basically loads of people have just been sending me stuff. Howie702 messaged me at the weekend. He said, I think I've got a set of foot pegs for that Tiger, big wide ones with like the metal barbs on them, like proper motocross pegs. And I went, oh great, yeah. I said to him, how much do you want, Howie? And he went, I'll tell you what, I'll post them to the garage. All right, next time I'm up, buy me a super sausage breakfast. Well, you know Howie's going to have a big breakfast, so that's going to be £17.50 at least, but it's going to be worth it. So thanks Howie702. Go and have a look at Howie's channel. So Howie702 on YouTube. Thank you very much, Howie. He does some good live streams as well. I was on his stream at the weekend. So Howie702, thanks mate. Great old boy. And he plays guitar not bad as well, yeah. So he is a guitarist. He is a plucker with a plectrum. Right, little gag there for you. And I can't remember who else then, but another one of the motovloggers, he said to me, he said, oh, I've got a site that does these crash bungs. I'll send you some crash bars. I said, I've got crash bars on it. No, these are the little plastic bungs that go over like the BMWs have. And they're very, very good. Alright, so he sent me 4 of those. So I've got crash bungs now as well. Oh god. The only things I've had to buy are my Lomo bags and my side stand footprint, because obviously the footprint on the Explorer is very thin. You go and park that on grass, you know it's going to dig itself in and go over. So I went and ordered one of them, but that worked well. Oh, a tractor goes around a bear. You've been overtaken. There we go. Can I get past? Absolutely not, and I ain't going to risk it. And I'm not squeezing through a gap like that on a customer's bike. No, he is going right. That is good. So we are 4 miles in. Now, I am going to sit back here. And the reason being, oh, he's got his hands on his head, he's enjoying the ride, same as me. That thing is a skid steer, and I used to drive those things years and years ago. So does a guy called Alchimoto. Go and watch his channel, ALCHEMOTO. Alchimoto does all this sort of stuff, plant. But these things are skid steer. Depends which mode he's got it in. Cheers, buddy! And he's letting me pass because, yeah, look, the rear wheel skid steer He's got it in 4-wheel steer. That's why I was hanging back. And he obviously saw me, that's why I positioned myself there, and he let me pass. What a lovely tractor driver. So, or should I say telehandler? Get it right, yes. Some people say, oh, it's tractor. No, it's not. It's what's called a telehandler. Telescopic handling materials. So, telehandler. Anyway, back to the ride. 28 mile an hour, 4.3 miles in. And we are got a bit more dual carriageway to go. Down another 60 mile an hour lane. I'm not afraid of speedy roads. So we're going to go down here and then we're going to head back to the garage, where a cup of coffee awaits and my next car MOT, and then I've got 5 bike MOTs to do between 3 and 5:30, one every 30 minutes. Oh, such a tough life for me. Once I get back, I'm going to finish off editing the Super Sausage video, and then that should be up tonight. Hey, and then I can bash out this one and the LXS and the one of my top fan, my favourite fan, which is going to be Aaron. But that's his little cottons, and the car's holding back behind me. Go on, Audi, you've got a shed load of room. You obviously can't drive it, all the gear, no idea. Let me speed down this road at 90 mile an hour when the speed limit is 60. And you've seen it all. But getting across Milton Keynes, 30 mile an hour, not a problem. Loads and loads of room on a road like this for cars to get past you. Most of the roads are this wide. Another one there, look, see, loads of room. Now, believe it or not, this used to be all open farmland. It was lovely. And for everyone saying, whereabouts do you live? I live at the highest point in Milton Keynes. We are 311 feet above Milton Keynes City. And if you look up in the distance, you can just about see it on the top of the hill. That is the radio mast. That is the highest point in Milton Keynes, just up there. But if you happen to look across to the right, you can see RB's house. Yay! Hello, home. Oh dear, let's have another look through the gap in the hedge. There we go, up there. That's RB's house up there. Sitting right on top of the hill. But it is handy because literally out the village down here, I've got the farm shop, I've got McDonald's, and I've got a petrol station. But all this bit on the left used to be arable land where they used to plant the rapeseed. And a lot of the farmers obviously struggling for cash, and he sold 80 acres of land. And I'm not even going to ask you to guess, believe it or not, he sold 80 acres of land to the developer for just short of £2 million. Who would not turn down one of their farming fields for the sake of £2 million? But you just think, how many houses are on there? How much money is the developer making out of that? 3, 4, 5 bedroom houses. Believe it or not, the cheapest house on that estate is £385,000. Good God. So if you work it out, there's 110 houses, 120 houses on there. And that's the cheapest house. That's just the 3 bedrooms. The 4s and 5s, or the show houses, they're nearly £500,000 each. So developer's made himself double money out of that. So good on them. The only thing is, it puts a housing estate right in the bottom of our lovely village, and we obviously objected, but the farmer said no, sold the land. Ah, what a waste. What's ever happening to greenbelt land? I know the population is expanding and people do need to live in houses, but as long as we've got our nice little village and they don't build right on the doorstep, otherwise I am moving to Scotland and I'm going to go and live on a boat in the middle of a loch. Do not like city life at all. Cannot be living in a city. I like peace and quiet. So we're heading back, 6 miles in, test ride completed. Hey, we're done. I can go back, have a cup of coffee and get myself all sorted out. Go past the garden centre one more time. So test ride is all good. Lovely little WK GT Max 50. That is Dobby's. And of course, if you're coming into Dobby's, down there is the sticker board. So go and jump your bike stickers in there. If you fancy a bit of fun on a Friday and a Saturday night though, God, this place. Ping punters! And it does everybody in there. So normal people, and then obviously transgender, bisexual, gay, lesbian, and I'll tell you what, people knock it, but I've actually been there, and it's a great little club. It's probably one of the best nightclubs in Milton Keynes. There's over 5 different rooms over 3 floors, but the best one is down in what they call the basement, the dungeon room. Well, it used to be the dungeon room when I knew it 20 years ago, and it used to play rock music and had leather and whips and God knows what hanging off the walls, and now it's a drum and bass club. It's great, it's good fun. It's all drum and bass down there, and I do like a bit of drum and bass. But they've also got a rock room. Yay! Now if you happen to be into the rock scene, Rammstein, Metallica, Foo Fighters and all that sort of stuff, there is a tribute festival on in Milton Keynes at Campbell Park in the summer. I have got tickets for it. If anybody who needs to know, get tickets for it. T-M-F is the website. Just put in that. No, it's not the famous Motovlogger. I thought it was when I put it in, but it's t-m-f.com. You can get tickets to the tribute festival. Who was parked on my yard again? Big sign there that says no parking or turning, and yet they go and dump the car there. I should be having words. Right, we're back. RB's test ride is done. I've got bikes everywhere. There, and round there. I've got cars everywhere. My next MOT is down there on the ramp. So I am going to put the bike away. We're going to crack on with yet another busy day. And one more test ride to do a little bit later on for you. And then we shall be home and uploading. Weather is not looking too good. So whatever you're doing this week, have yourself a good one, guys. And from RB and the team at Eclipse and Motorcycles, be well, ride safe, and as always, it's a big goodbye from me.